Stop for a second. I want to ask you something, and I need you to be really honest with yourself. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew you were a good woman? You showed up, you cared, you gave everything, and yet somehow you still ended up feeling like you weren't quite enough, like he liked you but didn't choose you, like things were good but never quite moving forward. If that hits something inside you, stay with me, because what I'm about to share might be the most important thing you hear this year. My name is Rehman, and I help women stop attracting almost and start building something real. Not the kind of relationship where you're constantly guessing, but the kind where you feel chosen, supported, and completely secure. Today we're breaking down 3 patterns that are quietly keeping you from that. And none of this is about how attractive you are or how much you have to offer. This is about what's happening underneath. Let's get into it. Point 1. You are playing defense instead of moving forward. Most women today are so focused on avoiding the wrong man that they never develop the skill of attracting the right one. And I get it. You've learned the hard way. You know the warning signs, and that awareness matters. It protects you. But here's what nobody says out loud. Avoiding what's bad and attracting what's healthy are 2 completely different skills. Knowing one does not give you the other. Think about it this way. Imagine you're driving and your entire focus is on not hitting anything. You're watching every pothole, every red light. You're safe, yes. But are you actually getting anywhere? That's what happens when your heart is always in protection mode. You're scanning, waiting, bracing. And while that keeps you from choosing the wrong men, it doesn't lead you toward the right one. Pause here for a second. When you meet someone new, is your first instinct excitement? Or are you already looking for what might be wrong? Because healthy love doesn't come to a woman who's constantly guarding herself. It comes to a woman who knows what she wants and moves towards it with a confidence. The question isn't just, how do I avoid getting hurt? The real question is, who am I becoming and what am I building toward? One keeps you stuck. The other moves you forward. Point 2. You're turning standards into suggestions. This is the one I really want you to sit with. Most women start dating with real standards. Consistency, effort, clear communication, a man who actually knows what he wants. But then something happens. You meet him, there's chemistry. He makes you laugh. He remembers small things about you. And slowly, so slowly you don't even notice, your standards begin to soften. I need consistency becomes, well, he's been really stressed lately. I don't do undefined situationships becomes, but he did spend the whole evening with me last weekend. And just like that, your standard became a preference. Something you'd love but can live without. Here's why that's so dangerous. A standard creates structure. It filters out the men who aren't ready and makes space for the one who is. But a preference opens the door to negotiation, and once that structure disappears, you stop being someone he's working toward and start being someone he's just comfortable with. Imagine this, 3 months in. He's sweet sometimes, but when you ask where things are going, he gets vague. You tell yourself at least he's honest. 6 months pass, 9 months pass. Nothing has changed. Just more feelings invested in the same undefined place. That's not patience. That's what happens when a standard becomes a suggestion. And the fix isn't saying your standards out loud more often. It's holding them even when you really like him. Especially then, because the right man won't be scared away by a woman who knows her worth. He'll be inspired by her. Point 3. You've become the safe option instead of the chosen one. This last one is the hardest to see because it doesn't feel like a red flag. He's not cruel. He's genuinely kind. He shows up sometimes, and when he does, it feels good. But things are always a little undefined. The relationship just floats. No real direction, no real progress. And because nothing feels terribly wrong, you stay. You empathize with his stress, his timing, his uncertainty. You make yourself easy, flexible, understanding. But here's what's actually happening. When there are no limits, when you absorb everything and ask for nothing, you become the comfortable option. And comfortable doesn't inspire a man to make a decision. It just makes it easier for him not to. Empathy without limits doesn't create clarity. It creates comfort, and comfort without commitment is just a situationship with nicer feelings. Your love needs to come with direction, not because you're being difficult, but because that's what a real partnership looks like. You are not responsible for making him so comfortable that he never has to choose. Before we wrap up, I want you to remember something. A woman once told me, "Who even has the energy for love right now? I am exhausted. I am overwhelmed. Most days I am just trying to survive." And maybe you understand that feeling. You are already carrying your career, your family, your healing, your growth, your responsibilities, and somehow you are still expected to make room for love. Sometimes it feels like there is simply no energy left to give. But here is what I want you to understand. The right relationship does not add to your exhaustion. It eases it. The right person does not become another responsibility. They stand beside you, support you, and make the difficult days feel lighter. You should not have to constantly wonder where you stand, chase someone's attention, or convince them to value what you bring. Real love should feel like partnership, safety, and peace. Not another battle you have to fight alone. And that kind of love starts with you. Not by giving more, not by waiting longer, not by shrinking yourself to keep someone interested. It starts when you recognize the patterns that keep leading you toward people who cannot give you what you genuinely need, because you were never too much. You were never difficult to love. You were simply giving your best to the wrong connections, hoping they would become something they were never ready to be. The moment you stop settling, something changes. You begin to see yourself differently, choose differently, and stop confusing attention with intention or potential with commitment. When you change what you accept, you change what you allow into your life. You deserve a love that brings consistency, peace, honesty, and certainty. Not someday, not when everything is perfect. Right now, exactly as you are. If this felt like it was speaking directly to you, comment patterns below, because recognizing the pattern is the first step toward breaking it. And if you are ready to take that next step, watch the video on your screen. It will show you exactly what to do next. Because your next chapter does not begin when someone finally chooses you. It begins the moment you choose yourself. You have spent enough time questioning your worth. Now, stop chasing love and start making room for the kind of love that meets you halfway. And remember, you deserve a love that does not just want you, but truly chooses you.